Untitled Firebugs. So continuing with my experiment into the ceramic spindles, I've taken what I learnt from my last session and made a few modifications, and yeah, I'm going to give it another go. So just a quick recap, on the last session I'd fashioned some plug inserts. I even made a little bow drill spindle out of river stone. This was river stone, and I also ground down some plugs out of fired clay. I broke a clay plant pot up, and what I found was the river stone burnish became too smooth. I didn't really get the friction, whereas the clay, yeah, I was almost there. The problem was I was getting a lot more friction than I needed, and the plug was a bit small. It just kept cutting through the hearth. So obviously that meant I had to make a thicker hearth, which I did, and I made a couple more plugs out of a thicker piece of fired clay. So I have actually burnt this clay plug in already. I've made one a bit smaller as well, but I thought I'd go with the bigger one first. So we're all burnt in. I'll get repositioned and we'll give it a whirl. Just to show you the clay insert from yesterday. Yeah, you see how black it got. Just going to start steady, just wand this spindle up. Quite a deep divot, so I'm just going to take it steady, build dust up, and get in a slight wisp of smoke. I'm going to stop, see what's going on. Yeah, getting pretty good dust. You can already see it's quite a deep divot. It's cutting in quite deep already, so I'm going to just losing traction a bit there. Just going to tighten them up. And would you look at that? I've actually got an ember. Again, I'll show you in a minute. It's quite windy, so I just don't want to lose this ember. I'll just convert it into the tinder bundle and try and convert it to flame before this wind gets rid of it. So fire from a ceramic spindle. Yeah. If you can see that, but not quite through, but I'm almost way deep in the divot. You see that? And yeah, I'll give you a come here. I burnt my string there. Yeah, I'll give you my conclusions in a minute. Right then, so my thoughts and conclusions. Well, as you see, it worked. Took a lot of working out, or a lot of deductions to get to the point where it did work, you know. Would I use this as a viable technique? I've got to say no. Even though it worked, it's eaten through the hearth more or less in one go there. I know for a fact you won't get 2 embers out of that. I've just tried it again off camera, and I did get another ember which didn't burn through quite as well, but I'd just say, why would you? Why would you use a clay spindle that's more abrasive, that cuts through your wood? A lot more effort needed to generate the heat. Nah, I don't think that ceramic spindles were used, personally, after what I've just experienced. I don't think they would have been used as dedicated firelighters. Now I know Owen Budd, he had a success with it, but only after the same amount of pissing about that I had to go through to get to that point. I don't know if he ever did. I couldn't find any follow-ups to his videos. It was 2 or 3 years ago. I'll put a link down below. You can check it out yourself. I personally believe that they would have been using these spindles, but due to the abrasiveness, I think they'd be used for cutting precision holes personally. That's my view on it. I could be wrong, maybe wood was scarce in those parts, but having said that, you know, if wood was scarce, why use something that would eat it up as quick as a clay spindle would? So I mean, by all means have a play yourself if you want, but personally for me, I think that's enough experimentation with ceramic spindles. I've satisfied my curiosity. Personally, for me, it's not a viable option. You'd use a wood plug instead of that, and you'd save your materials if that was the case, that you were, you know, wood was a valuable commodity. So yeah, they're my thoughts and conclusions on the matter, so take from it what you will, but thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, that'd help me out great. I appreciate all the support you've given me already. It means a lot. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later, guys.